Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta give you all some important context for what I believe is going to be happening over the next couple months. Because if we play this correctly, we'll make out like bandits while the majority of the crypto market will be bleeding out. Here, I have this tweet from Torre stating I really don't see how it's so shocking to comprehend that everything that's going on right now could be a major preparation for a continuation lower. This is not a bull market, which I 100% agree with. This is a bullish retracement in a bear market. This could lead lower to finalize the bear market, which I do agree with as well. And this could lead to one hell of a bull market to follow, considering Blackrock or getting involved in regulatory clarity could be complete by then. This could be your opportunity if you missed a COVID crash to have a second chance. You should be welcoming this opportunity. And if you remain in denial like every other time it's led you to being wrecked, you'll miss the opportunity to buy the lows and make the real money. And ladies and gentlemen, I 100% agree. Now, so that absolutely none of you are confused with what my exact strategy is for the next couple months, I have written out on a slide my 2023 crypto market strategy. I believe there's a 99.9% chance of a major crash in September, October. I have my long-term crypto portfolio positions in place and will be holding on to my long-term positions regardless of the crash. However, there is a 50-50 chance that Bitcoin could push higher to 35 to 40K. And if this happens, some alts will trend higher as well. If the upwards price push occurs, then I will be taking some profits and chips off the table from some of my smaller crypto positions for the sole purpose of having more cash to deploy in the probable September-October crash. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a bull market that we're experiencing right now. This is the final stage of the bear market. And then, once this bear market completes, we will see one of the greatest bull runs any of us have ever seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm working on a major video that I will be publishing for my community that will explain exactly how I think numerous different cryptos are going to act as far as price action is concerned. And I think every single one of you are going to be so grateful that that exists. Stay tuned for that announcement, as it's going to be one of the most helpful things I've done in a very, very long time. And ladies and gentlemen, this is, in my opinion, how things are about to go. We understand the recent Blackrock announcement. And from Michael Ruiz, this is how a Blackrock World Economic Forum takeover of crypto could happen. Acquire control of substantial hash power through corporate miners. Acquire control of substantial Bitcoin through financial partners and ETF. Remember that BlackRock recently filed for a Bitcoin ETF, and I am so confident they're going to get approved. 3. Create financial instruments and derivatives that allow for retirement accounts, pension funds, and traditional finance to buy it. 4. Pump the price. And I think there is a chance right now we could see a quick short-term pump in the price to get retail investors to FOMO into the market right before they bust the price and pull the bottom out of it, completing the bear market. We see boomer retirements gone, contagion spreading everywhere. The '08 style financial crisis that we've been expecting for a while finally happens, and then recovery. We need a bottoming out of this market. Institutions buy at rock bottom values. Wall Street buys at pennies on the dollar. Retail is always the exit liquidity and always gets wrecked. You all know and understand this, and I 100% expect it. This is something I always need you to keep in the back of your minds, because I'm extremely confident that this is the moment in the market we are in. And what's so ironic is that just recently the SEC has approved the first leveraged Bitcoin's future ETF. Do you want to know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the 2017 Bitcoin futures being passed. In my personal opinion, this is going to be a tool used to crash the market. We need one more big crash. And you guys know I have been anticipating it for a long time now. The only question is whether or not we're going to see a quick short-term pump first. And only time will tell how exactly the market is going to play out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all that being said, we have here this article from Watcher Guru titled BRICS, 30 countries participating to ditch the dollar as the global reserve currency. We continue to have this narrative about the de-dollarization of the world. And yet here, I'll continue to point out to you guys that we double bottomed off previous resistance on the DXY. And we've been seeing maximum fear in the dollar. The DXY is the chart that accurately predicted the 2022 crypto crash. And I think we're going to see it continue to rise in the days, weeks, and months to come. Keep your eyes on the DXY. Keep your eyes on this Ripple XRP case. Keep your eyes on Blackrock, Wall Street, and all these financial institutions, as I think we have a big drop coming. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be the opportunity of a lifetime. Millionaires are made in fear, not euphoria. And all of you are the savages that I've been training for years to take advantage of it. We've made it through all the fear of the XRP case. And now we're finally going to get the clarity we deserve to get the lead in this next crypto cycle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, Blackrock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors? Former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany? Former business director at Swift? Former Swift board member? Former CFO of PayPal? Former head of the DTCC? Former chief business officer at Uber? Former VP of Amazon and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple, who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's High-Level Advisory Board on FinTech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website, Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.